Welcome back, you guys. Welcome back, you guys. Hope you guys had the phenomenal coffee break and all that great stuff like that. But you guys, check this video out and tell me what you think in just a second.
The amount of nonsense that these so-called journalists spread needs to be studied.
I don't want to be bringing back waterboarding. I don't want to be a country that tortures people, especially if we're the kind of country that's going to be using the military against our own citizens.
Well, wait,
this kind of thing concerns me.
What do you mean use against our own citizens?
I'm talking about
You
sending...
said blue states behave. What do you mean? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about sending the military into blue states to make them behave.
What are you
making
talking
sure
about?
We're talking about the American people. We're talking about taking up arms against them with a military that's supposed to be protecting them.
This is not right. You cannot say Donald Trump is sending the military to
We
round
didn't
up.
say
That's what he
said.
said.
That is what he
That's
is
what he
saying,
said.
Scott.
That's not
Totally false.
He said that.
Totally false.
Where was the outrage when black folks were being hosed down? Where was the outrage when we were the ones going through it? Where's the outrage when they wouldn't let us have water in the lines when we were sitting up here trying to vote? Where was the outrage when it was us? Where was the outrage when my dad was picketing in San Diego to get construction jobs from government, local institutions like San Diego State University? Where was the outrage? Where was the outrage when we were dealing with this? We told you so. Where was the outrage when they didn't just sit up here and send the military in to sit up here and mess with blue states? They literally burned down our territories, burned down our neighborhoods. They burned down our cities. They lynched us, killed us, and they still continue to do it. Where's the outrage? These videos like this get on my nerves, you guys, because at the end of the day, I don't understand. How can you feel so emotional about people waterboarding? What's waterboarding have to do with your cousin, your uncle, your friend, your neighbor, your country club member friends doing what they do to black folks? This is why black men don't care. Because you act like you're so shocked. Trump has been doing what he's been doing for his entire life. His father was doing it. His grandfather was doing it. They were all allegedly crooks. All of them. Where was the outrage when we were begging to get jobs, begging to build on their sites? Where was the outrage when we were trying to get into the country clubs, trying to get into the schools and the universities? I don't mean back in the 50s and 60s, and now I'm talking about in the 80s and 90s, when we couldn't even get into their schools. Where was the outrage?
Believe it or not, why do you think the passport bro is a thing? Why do you think they're leaving America, changing their whole life? Because they really want a traditional relationship. They're looking for the spouse, partner thing, the home, the house, the kids, the picket fence, whether you're gay, straight, or whatever. You see black gay men will adopt kids. Even lesbians, they'll adopt kids or have kids of their own. We're kind of traditional. We believe in Big Mama. We believe in Grandpapa. We believe in Auntie and all of that. If you look at Filipinos, like Asians, you know, blacks and Filipinos are close. They believe in Lola and Lolo and Tito and Tita, and they're traditional. It doesn't mean conservative necessarily, but we believe in that. So the reason that you're losing us is because we realize that at the end of the day, you're kind of contradicting yourself. You're kind of lying and telling on yourself, because we are just saying, where was all of this before? We've been dealing with this for a long time. If you don't understand that, that's where you're losing black men. Is that we realize this is what we've always dealt with. These are the people that we've always dealt with. These are the things that we've always dealt with. And while you worry about waterboarding and blue states, you don't understand right in your own neighborhood, right in your own city, things are happening to folks that every single day. Waterboarding is not the worst thing that can happen to you. It's not the most common thing that happens. And this is what y'all's people have been doing all along. So anyway, save the outrage for somebody else. Again, you guys, Kareem Jackson live on the set. I want you to make sure that you guys go out and get your black Wellness Coffee, PhilippinesMagazine.com, you guys, /Black Wellness Coffee. Remember, success is for everyone. That means you ain't gotta be rich, you ain't gotta be black, you ain't gotta be nothing, but you got to be understanding that success is for everyone. So when other people get their success, don't be hating, don't be lying, don't be jealous, because success is for everyone. That means you and everybody else. Show me the coffee one last time. You guys, get some of this coffee. Get some of this Black Wellness Coffee. Get some of this helpingness. Get some of this love, you guys. Save your family. Save your life. And again, Kareem Jackson live on the set. Hope you enjoyed this week. I love you, and I will talk to you later.